At 5, we are tracking a system moving across metro Atlanta, packing severe weather with strong rain and windy conditions. Our storm trackers helping us to share that story with you tonight. The windy conditions had traffic lights swaying overhead just north of Gainesville this afternoon, and this is just the beginning.
We have team coverage with Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb and meteorologist Melissa Nord. So, Chris, as we can see at that radar behind you, it looks like things are still active right now.
Yeah, it's active to the east of us. We're beginning to clear out, though, now in Atlanta. When I say clear out, I mean the rain and storms are moving out. The clouds are still holding with us out there. So we do have some improvements going on in the metro area. But what we're watching right now is still that line of storms that moved through our area pretty quickly today. It was just all of a sudden a blast of very heavy rain and strong winds, and then it moved out pretty quickly. Now that line is over to the east of us, where we're still holding on to some severe thunderstorm warnings. And this is mainly over toward Lake Oconee there in parts of Putnam County, Morgan County, over near Madison as well, pushing up toward Tolliver County and on up toward the South Carolina line, where we still have some of those severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Around Atlanta, west of us and north of us, that heavy rain and the storm threat has already moved out, but we're still dealing with some really strong winds. Now, we've got these winds along with the thunderstorms here stretching up towards South Carolina. This is well to the east of us, east of Oglethorpe County, heading toward Washington, Georgia. These storms bearing down on Greensboro in Greene County right now, right over Lake Oconee there at I-20 with that really heavy rain and strong winds. This is where we also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 5:30. This near Godfrey, really heavy rain there. And then this is bearing down on Monticello and over toward Jackson and Butts County. Very heavy rain there. The activity south and west of Atlanta is a little bit weaker now, so no warnings there too. But things are improving on the north side. But the thing we have to watch right now is not only the wind in association with these storms, but the winds will keep whipping up tonight, and that could still give us some damage, Melissa.
Absolutely. And Chris, we've been getting in videos and photos from our 11 Alive storm trackers out in the field showing us the power of those winds. This photo coming in, this video from Ackworth Pam earlier, surrounded by pine trees, and all those pine cones were coming down with those strong winds. And we have scattered throughout the metro several reports of trees down on top of roadways and trees that have snapped some power poles as well. So some power outage numbers, those are now about 15,000 Georgia Power customers and 12,000 EMC customers here across North Georgia. This particular photo coming in from Cobb Police, and that is a tree across Mabry Road. So that particular road in East Cobb is closed. Here are the storm reports. So we've had some wind gusts topping 70 miles per hour in Chamblee. You can see some of the tree reports coming down along 285 on the east side as well near Memorial Drive. Crash has been tracking that aspect of your commute here this evening. We have some wind gusts that have been on the order of about 40 miles per hour here in Atlanta. Ground stop briefly at the airport, or rather delays that were growing. And Chris, these winds are going to be a factor throughout midnight tonight, but they should calm down. Cold air settles in as we head towards tomorrow morning. Yeah,
and what's interesting is we've got this wind advisory in effect until midnight tonight. And again, it's not necessarily because of storms. These winds will keep whipping up tonight. They're just going to be coming from a different direction, moving in from the north and west. We're talking winds sustained 15 to 25, gusting up to 45. And even after the storms have gone, we could still see some trees coming down or limbs and causing some power outages throughout the evening. We'll talk more about that and when we'll see some sunshine coming up.
Yeah, I was on Georgia 400 in Sandy Springs, and the trees just did about a 45-degree bend. It was pretty scary stuff. We've got traffic lights out along Memorial Drive just outside the perimeter, and 285. Be prepared. They were redirecting traffic around that. Looks like they've reopened that intersection, Memorial near 285. And as you can imagine, it has been a rough haul. Georgia 400 South and I-85 getting into Midtown, bumper to bumper drive, and it stays heavy on that connector all the way around that Grady curve. Even though the rain has moved out of here, folks, a lot of very slow traffic remains. Faith?
All right, Crash, thank you so much. For the latest weather updates, be sure to download the 11 Alive News app. It's free in your